It's Wednesday, January 12th, 2022. I'm sitting here contemplating, thoughtfully, and I'm thinking to myself, if such a person were to enter, like if somebody was trying to kill you or assassinate you, how would you know? You would have to rely, logically, you would have to rely on the kindness of strangers to alert you to such a situation. Now, if you were the one who was the victim and there was some relationship to some, if you become as a woman, hypothetically, of course, the purse with no, you don't want to be the purse, but you have no way of protecting yourself, arming yourself, and getting things in alignment that you need. If somebody just follows you home and moves in with you and then doesn't leave, makes all sorts of claims. If this person at some point was trying to harm you, and somewhere, in the real life things, there are detectives. They know about territories. They know who's trying to harm who. And there's some form of intervention, or could be. Now, I had a colonist's position, which is slightly, or I had a schoolhouse colonist position in elementary school. Means that there was a schoolhouse colony at some point. One of them may have gotten into a position where they get these alerts of the kids that grew up and were supposed to look out after one another. I didn't get to that level of anything important, but doesn't mean that someone in my school didn't. My schoolhouse didn't. So now I'm just confused that if the dirtbag that now I have a marriage certificate and there's a birth certificate with his name on it, if he at any time tried to poison me or put me in harm's way purposely, and one of my schoolhouse colonist kids that I knew from way back when that I might not be in contact with now found out. Now, how are they allowed to alert me? Is that by direct communication? And that's under the assumption that they would want to get involved and protect me from, because I'm pretty sure that by the standards of anything decent, one would say that the marriage certificate should be annulled and the child custody should automatically be defaulted to the innocent victim that is being poisoned by whatever thinks, by the purse itself, thinking that there's some kind of benefit and that they'll just be taken care of by the same above purse as the lower purse. At what point does that get resolved? I'm just curious, because you could be suspicious of a possible poisoning, which I was several years ago, but I don't know how to prove it myself, and I don't know where one goes without then possibly being turned against and making to look like the crazy one. So now, how does that involvement work in actual local area? I'm just confused. Because out in Suffolk, it seemed like I was on my own, and like nobody wanted to do anything decent for the woman in harm's way, or possibly in harm's way, who's been checked up on, but unbeknownst to her own self, in some method that seems rather odd to me, but apparently one side of the relationship, the one benefiting from the purse, who can't seem to get him to move out and doesn't know where to go, who also has children who she needs to protect. I mean, this is the craziness of this local dichotomy. It's just an interesting thought process of how does one protect oneself from becoming a victim of a poisoning, of a hate crime, of a whatever, when it doesn't seem like the proper channels have been whatever. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It is Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken. And it is star 1978, star 8378. I'm a Bayside station, Bayside, New York, 11361.